Hi folks, Darryl Legacy here, instructional designer at Hack. This video will show you how to schedule recurring Zoom meetings and share the link with your students. Go to the My Hack homepage and click on Zoom video conferencing and then Zoom login. At the new page, click Sign in using your Hack account. Click the Meetings button on the left and make sure you're on the Upcoming Meetings tab. Click the Schedule a New Meeting button. Give the meeting a name. If it's a synchronous class meeting, use the subject number and CRN to make it easy for students to identify your class. The description is optional. It will remain the same for every time the class meets, so it could be useful for general directions or just restating the days and times the class meets every week. Click the calendar icon to select the next meeting day and select the correct time. Select the duration of the meeting. You can select up to 24 hours, but the options for minutes are limited. So you can't choose to have a meeting that lasts, say, 50 minutes. If your class is 50 minutes long, you may want to set the meeting to 1 hour or even longer, just to make sure you have plenty of time in case it runs long or students have questions. However, it won't automatically end even if you go over the duration, and you can always end the meeting early. If this will meet at the same day and time several times, click the Recurring Meeting button. The easiest and simplest option is to select No Fixed Time in the drop-down menu. This means it will always be open and available with the same link that you share with your students. If you do choose No Fixed Time, it's recommended to scroll down and uncheck the Enable Join Before Host box if you don't want students to be able to enter and exit the meeting when you are not there. However, if you do want students to be able to use the Zoom meeting as a place to chat with other students or even collaborate on work for your class, leave the Enable Join Before Host box checked. If you want to create a separate meeting for every occurrence, go back to the Recurrence drop-down menu where the No Fixed Time option is. Choose daily, weekly, or monthly, and then choose the day or days they will recur. Choose the date when the meetings will end. This is probably the end of the semester if it's for a class meeting. Zoom allows you to have it last for up to 50 occurrences, so 3 meetings per week for 15 weeks should fit. If you need more, you'll need to make a new recurring meeting that starts whenever this one reaches 50 occurrences. You can do that now or when you get closer. Make any other choices in the settings and then click Save Meeting at the bottom of the page. The page where it brings you will show you the options you've chosen, and you can scroll down to edit this meeting if you need to make changes. If you click the Main Meetings link on the left again, it will now show you all your upcoming meetings. To get the invitation link, come back to this page where it shows all the upcoming meetings. Then click the blue My Meeting link, which will bring you to the place where you can edit again. In the middle of this page is the blue Invite link. This will allow your students to join the meeting when it starts, provided that they're able to connect with the Zoom app or the Zoom website. Some students may want or need to call in with a phone at some point. This can be necessary if they don't have reliable internet or if their internet or power happens to be out when they need to join. To help ensure that students can call in if they ever have need to, click on the Copy Invitation link to the right. When that opens, you'll see a lot of different information. For our purposes, just copy everything from the line that says Join Zoom Meeting to the line that says Find Your Local Number. Paste that information into your D2L course so that students will have access. And you may also want to email it to your class list in case they ever need the link and are unable to log into D2L. You may want to help explain that they should click the link below the Join Zoom Meeting line if they're on a device connected to the internet, or that they can call any of the phone numbers listed if they need to call in instead. That's it. Anyone with a link will now be able to join the meeting every time it meets. I hope this helps you with making your Zoom meetings, and if you have any questions, please contact me or anyone in the CDI team.